Hello there, it's Matthew here, Associate Editor of Official Nintendo Magazine, and I'm joined by
Joe Scrabble, staff writer.
And we're going to show you how to find some of the hardest star coins in New Super Mario Bros. 2. So this is World 1A, and it's coin 3. What are we doing here, Joe?
Well, currently we're just shooting stuff, but soon you'll see special things.
So you hit this little
happening.
block, and you use the block to climb into the pipe. And watch down that pipe. I think it might be a star coin. There it is. That's how you find it.
Shoot a few fireballs at a plant, grab the coin, and you're out again. Easy as pie.
So we're in World 2-4, just after the halfway flag, and we're getting coin 2. We're using the Fire Mario to blast away at this pokey so we can get into this gold pipe. That's where you want to be heading. So just bloop, 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 down there. That's the pipe noise.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And once we're in here, we're going to do a little bit of the old jumping around, get rid of these Goombas. And as you slip down there onto the platform, it begins to lower. And
Takes you into a magic basement.
Magic basement, that's right. Go along here, and there's the star coin right at the top. You just jump up, and look at all those coins.
So this is World 3, the tower, and it's coin 1. And what you've got to do first is get this bony fish angry so it gets out of the way. Swim along a little bit, and then you see that tiny little gutter. Under you go. Special room with squishy bits. Get that fish past, and there's your coin reward.
This is the World 4 tower, and it's coin number 2. So we're climbing up the tower, trying to dodge these piranha plants, a little bit of the old shell action. Now for this star, you need to be Mini Mario, as you'll see when you jump up here, dodging those coins. Get the coins, Mario. And then get into that tiny pipe. See the tiny pipe over on the right? That's what you want to be. In through the pipe, bloop, bloop, bloop. And, well, there it is. It sort of speaks for itself, really. This is World 5-2, and we're looking for coins 2 and 3. So basically you want to jump on Lakitu's cloud, and you want to hit the little blue block, and follow these coins up to the first warp pipe. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's going up in the pipe this time. And once you're up here, you want to jump and get the coin there, hopefully avoiding the piranha plants. Unlike, who the hell is demoing this? Honestly, this is some weak playing.
Some amateur missing all the coins as well.
Then you drop down this pipe, and to get the third coin, we need to jump back on Lakitu again. But if you follow it, it takes a while, this one, because you have to float along a fair bit.
This is probably one of the more skillful manoeuvres you'll need to pull off to get these secret coins, I reckon.
Yeah, this is one of the hardest ones, I think, in the game, in terms of how cleverly they've hidden it. So once you get to this red warp ring thing, you just start flying up to the top of the screen. You can try and get the red coins. You don't need to for the star coin.
We're not bothering.
Head up, and you'll find this pipe. Bloop, 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 up in there. Fly along. Try and get some of these gold coins. It's always good. You're not going to get that million if you avoid the coins, after all. And there it is. Normally it's not blanked out.
So this is World 5-3, coin 2, just after the halfway flag again. You'll see we've already got the little brick down the warp pipe. Cue Matthew's noise. Which shoots you up into the air, unbelievable. And then grab the secret mini mushroom, which will let you jump super far onto these tiny pipes.
Tiny, tiny pipes.
Once you find the big pipe, jump in and watch the surprise. Boom! Blink and you miss it, that's the coin.
This is World 5-4, and this is coin 1. It's a pretty sneaky one, this. You've got to jump on these green snaking blocks, jump up into the red pipe. Now up here, the aim is to get on top of this little gun barrel that's firing out the bullet bills. When it turns around, jump onto the bullet bill, jump onto the top, and the coin magically appears. It's who knows how, it's just magic.
Right, so this is World 6, Ghost House, coins 1 and 2, and it's a bit of a complicated one, so you might want to keep an eye on what Mario's doing, and just let us guide you a little bit along the way. So you hit this button, that moves some big old platforms out of your way, jump all the way up, spewing coins as you go, and there's your first one. Jump down.
You've got to be quite careful to follow the doors here, because it's quite a complicated one, so you want to go into that door there. Just follow Mario very carefully. Jumping along here. You go into the top door. Drops you out in the bottom door.
And there's another button. This will move this platform.
Always pressing them buttons. This is the trick here. You want to let this ghost follow you, the Boo, because the switch is actually behind the Boo. So you look at him to freeze him. Jump up onto the switch. and that drops the ceiling. And if you climb up there, you'll find the doorway to the coin room. Man, this is a complicated one. Hit that switch down there, that drops the wall.
There you are.
Oh,
And we've already got it before. Professionals.
this is World 6-4, coins 1 and 2. First of all, you need to head back right at the start and get the coin there, so you're heading to the left instead of the right. Little sneaky one. And now we're jumping along here. You can get a bit of the old Raccoon Mario if you want to make this easier. Here you want to hit this block which gets the coin out of it, and you want to guide the boo away because there's a secret block above that block, as you'll see in a second. Hit that, climb up the little beanstalk, and it's pretty obvious what you got to do up here. You got to jump across these 3 blocks. Helps if you're Raccoon Mario because you use the little flutter jump to make it easier.
Right, and to finish you up, we've got World 6B coins 1 and 2, and this uses some of our favourite new features in the new game, these multi-directional platforms, which you jump on to change the direction, and you want to be hovering around the bottom of the level most of the time. There's a 1-up and a star coin to tide you along as you wait for the last one.
Oh, nice. It's tasty, I imagine, for Mario.
Do you reckon he eats them?
Yes. That's what he does, he eats the coins, but he's not putting them in his pockets. Look at him.
Is this Mario lore?
Well, I don't know. I'll ask Miyamoto next time we meet him.
Is that canon?
Yeah, is that canon? Does Mario eat 1,000,000 coins? Yeah, this is a bit of a long ride here, which is why we're nattering away. Just trying to fill the time. So think of it as in-flight entertainment. You want to jump up, you want to hit these question mark blocks, and then just above those blocks,
Secret Beanstalk.
secret beanstalk block. One of my favourites.
You're jumping on this last platform, and then it's pretty easy after this. Just guide it underneath the walls, lovely rainbow walls, and you should be able to grab it anyway, but we show off and just jump
Look at that.
off the wall.
That's the O&M difference. So that was our guide to some of the toughest star coins in New Super Mario Bros. 2. I hope that was helpful. If there are any star coins you're still stuck on, do let us know. Go to our Twitter or our Facebook page, let us know, and maybe we'll help you out.